Hey, y'all, we live. Y'all know how we do. Always pushing help, well, better understanding the self. So in this video, we got LeBron James. A lot of, I would say, content creators is on here, and they speaking on some good topics. I appreciate the topics. I only heard one of them, but seemed like an adult conversation that I wanted to share on the page. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. But without further ado, I was gonna do a video on Letitia James, but I said, you know what? They got more. They talking good content on here. Let me see what LeBron James and Savannah on. They the new representation of black love, in my opinion. What y'all think? But without further ado, y'all, let's get it.
LeBron James, aka King James, depending on which day of the week it is. Let y'all decide.
Yeah.
I'm Travis Bennett, or Taco, as my homies call me. You know, I'll be around.
Salute, bro.
I'm Fanum, or y'all can call me Rob too. Either or.
Oh,
Your name is Rob.
Right.
Hey, it's short for you, feel me? I mean, you know.
I'm Castanet or KC3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody hit him with the nicknames.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, wait, what's y'all nickname? What's y'all nickname?
Yeah, facts.
I ain't got no nickname. We gotta get y'all one before this episode over.
Oh
Sure.
God, I'm nervous about that.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all one.
Gonna be that.
I don't
We
know about it.
really thought it was important to have the guys on. We had a girlfriend episode, and I think we don't get to hear enough from. We curated this by age, so there's different ages in here, different perspectives, and a lot of men that me and Savannah both really respect, and think that have amazing perspectives, not only for the current youth, but everybody. So that's why these guys are selected. I think admiring them in business and also like everything you guys do. But I think people just need to hear straight up how y'all feel about some of the topics we're going to talk about today. So we're going to jump right in. Savannah James.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Now, one thing. I don't know Savannah's name.
Jumping in. Hard and fast. All right. Integrity is one of the words we came up with for this particular show. And I like to always look and see what the definition of these words are for my own understanding and for the understanding of the audience, and just so that we all have a clear view of what we're talking about. So, in its core, integrity signifies adherence to moral and ethical principles, resulting in honest and trustworthy behavior. So I think the question that we ask is, do you think that you have integrity, and how do you show up being or having integrity
With friends and in relationships.
I believe I have integrity with my friends and relationship because just I have a very small circle of like people that I call my friends.
Yeah.
And like I just think it's very important in certain, like, just throughout the friendship, that integrity does grow over time. Like depending on like what y'all been through, what y'all going through in terms of like life as a life aspect, and then relationship wise. Cause like me and my girl be talking about it. It's like before we were together, like I had my house set out. Like this is just like not hypothetical. What's the word? Like, but in terms of like.
Don't you hate when people do that? They be asking you something, you trying to get it. They trying to get something out their head, and they asking you like like you in their head. That's crazy. Man.
When I like be by myself and her being by herself, we have our own houses where like we build for each other through our life. But when we're together, we're building a brand new house. So we're like we got each other's back. You feel me? So that's like super important to just have each other's back and be able to build that. So as time goes on, like 100%, I feel like it's very important.
Do you think that we live in a world where integrity is valued?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Not no more.
Oh,
No.
It's hard to be transparent and honest now. Everybody's afraid of it. Like being honest with people is hard to do, and I understand that, but it's like the most noble thing to do, an honorable thing to
noble.
do. Like,
Stellar.
The glasses, man.
How you doing?
Yeah.
No. Everything is so fake now, man. Can't be honest with people, like you just said. Everybody's so sensitive, so you're afraid sometimes to hurt people's feelings because you don't know how they're gonna take it. Even if it still means something to you, like, it's not the old school way. Like I grew up in the
I'm gonna cut LeBron, but everybody is saying around the internet that Bron was simping in the video and all of this. Come on, man, he don't know what his wife. I gotta hear it and see it for myself, but a lot of my partners were saying that. But I'm gonna
80s and grew up in the 90s where, you could really like say something to somebody and they wouldn't take it so personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really take it to heart, take it, and they could be mad at somebody for a day or two, even be mad at them for a couple months, and then we can come together and have a conversation about it. I just don't think it's the way of the world is today. Like everything you say, people, every time you say something, people think you talking to them, first of all. Nigga. I'm not fucking talking about you or to you. All right. Like everything you say, everybody look at your story. See you post something, and then everybody, whatever you post, they're like, is he talking about me? Like, what the I can't just have a thought.
I think that's the internet.
No, but
right.
Yeah, that's
it's getting to a
no, but some of y'all do be sneak dissing on the low, and you don't really want to go direct at the person. You just want to say it. So I do feel like a lot of that be, that's why you got to watch what you say on there. If you saying something, you just got an argument with somebody and you go on there, man, most likely you talk.
Point where like sometimes the internet be getting corny sometimes, where like you got to just step back from it and like live life
all the time.
Oh, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do agree with integrity. Do you think integrity and lying go lock and lock? So could you have integrity and be a liar?
Ooh, you could say a white lie.
What the fuck is a white lie?
Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like a little, know what I mean? Like
a white lie.
What you mean?
Like,
Well, a white lie is like,
nah, because sometimes it's like it ain't the full truth, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, get the day going. Like,
so
come on, you know what I'm saying?
I know you saying.
The way I see a white lie is like, say my friend is sick and she is fucked up. And I be like, oh, girl, you look so good. Like, you got
to get through that day, right?
Like, it's okay. You
like
good.
I was on a golf course yesterday with, a couple people, and it was a couple white lies told. Like, I really wanted to be like, nigga, you fucking suck. But at the same time, I'm trying to help him out. Like, yo, keep your head down, bro. Like, keep your head down.
Yeah.
Some white lies told there, but I had integrity, but I told a lie. I mean, shit.
So there is that.
I think it's a fine.
I think that's fine.
It's a fine.
I think that's fine.
Like blatantly lying or being like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like a little something, that's not.
Yes.
So do you believe that not disclosing the full truth and not saying anything is lying?
Not saying anything?
Like, so you know something, but you just don't say it. Like,
it depends on the situation.
It depends on the situation. Mind my business. If it's not my business to share, then what the fuck I need to share?
It's not going to directly affect.
But what if it's your friend?
Then you tell your friends you tell your friends the truth no matter what.
I'm talking about friends. I'm not talking about.
Oh, I mean, me and my boys, like, I've been with my boys for almost 20 years. We tell each other the truth, no matter what.
Have to,
and even if it sucks for them, whatever, like, yo, shorty's this, shorty's that, this is this, this is that.
And I feel like, you know what? If things go left, that's really your friend. It's not your man. It's not your friend.
Yeah, you're gonna feel crazy.
It's too fragile. We're not friends.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that is a challenge with a younger generation. Like, people really don't understand integrity and like how to hold their word and how to be honest. And I feel like that's the world we're living in, which I feel like is really hard. For me, is disappointing. Like, because I think it's disappointing in business, it's disappointing in love, it's disappointing in dating. Because I'm like, just be honest. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Me personally, sometimes I like, I be lying because I'm scared sometimes. Like that ass. Like, I be lying sometimes. Like for example, right? Like, I will be probably just doing something busy, and like I accidentally get off. Like, I gotta get off like a meeting call, and then like I'll scroll on TikTok, knowing that like I was supposed to text my girl back right after that meeting call, and I'll just be like, oh, I just wrapped the meeting. Like shit like that. Like I'll be scared because it's like I ain't trying to start an argument or nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's not. I feel like those are things. Yeah, those are white lies. So we're saying we're co-signing white lies as a group.
So you don't care? I heard you say, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, just say.
Yeah, like, I care to know the hard, cold truth.
Yeah.
But the truth hurt though.
Yeah, agreed. And I'd rather be hurt. I'd rather be. What'd you say?
Shout out Usher. There's a song called Truth Hurts.
Yeah, I'd rather be hurt. Personally, I'd rather be hurt. I'd rather you be like.
You ever heard
You'd rather be hurt because you want to know the truth. It's crazy, but all of these guys is content creators, but LeBron. But I want to hear this Fanum dude on how he.
Ignorance is bliss.
No, I'm
It's
not
like,
interested.
Sometimes
No,
you know, I mean,
no,
nah.
my nigga.
Okay.
They be like,
think-
you
I
not
think-
my type.
I
I be like,
think-
okay.
I think ignorance is bliss based on where that person is in their life mentally.
And I think
Valid.
ignorance is bliss with people that lack maturity.
Mm.
Like,
Ouch.
the fuck is we talking about? Like,
Yeah.
okay, you don't want to fuck me no more, no problem.
Mm.
Whoa, sorry.
Hey,
Hey,
it was honest.
come on. Everybody's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just
I feel
saying.
you. Don't build up this whole thing of like this whole extra story about you know. It's just
Yeah,
like,
like,
Yeah.
I don't know right now. I'm really focused on my. Don't tell me
Yeah.
that shit. Just be like, yo, it's whatever. I'm over it. Keep
yeah.
pushing.
And listen, I'm gonna be disappointed for
It's
sure.
hard,
I
yeah.
think
Right, but I mean, I don't feel like people still gonna not hurt your feelings. It ain't nothing she gonna get behind it. Ain't nobody trying to. Yeah, right. They may feel like you can't handle the truth and be like, I ain't even finna go down that road because it's already gonna lead. So she trying to get the shine on the show. Look at
disappointment breeds growth, and disappointment breeds me actually still fucking with you.
dang.
Because now once you done lie, you dead to me.
Valid.
Mm.
Like, I'm like, this weak nigga coming over here with this sorry ass excuse. Like, I already know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Now, what I got a problem with is Savannah. I don't know if this Savannah homegirl or whatever, but I don't like the optics, dog. I don't like the way she speaking. It don't seem like I seem a little. This don't seem good to me.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
wanna know
like,
what y'all-
it's very bitch ass to me.
Yeah,
What?
Sorry, I'm cussing up.
that's good. It's good.
Yeah.
That's how
Like,
you feel.
I feel like that's how people should roll, because so many people are lingering in a
If I hear a woman and she curse a lot, I'm gonna think that you get angry fast. What y'all think?
gray area because people are not honest
I
about,
feel like they leading people on by doing that.
well, just lingering.
Yeah, lingering.
Smoke
People
around.
love a linger. Like, people love gray.
And when you linger, you don't grow.
Yeah,
Good or
Love
bad.
a linger.
they do. Like, I don't want to be lingering for nobody. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. It happens in business.
Facts.
People know good well they're not gonna pay you the money, but they like, hey, let's have another call. Like, you're like, do you have the money or
Yeah,
not?
Cut
You know
my
what I
shit
mean?
short.
Yeah, like,
I'll be straightforward.
Mhm.
When it comes to like business, son, I don't want to do it. It don't feel right. It don't feel natural. I'm not doing it.
Out of here.
I'm not doing it. And I think that's one of my strong suits in it.
so that's integrity. though.
Yeah. Like, I have very strong integrity when it comes to the business. You feel me? Like, I think it's so powerful, at least on the business side, to say no. I was like, you
Agreed.
don't gotta say yes all the time.
I agree.
And I
Every
feel like your
dollar and a good
exclusivity
dollar. Okay.
increases, and you know your worth for certain things. Like, if certain shit don't make sense for you, don't do it. In
Agreed.
my opinion. So
But I feel like similar to watching like LJ come up in the industry, we came up kind of together. Same thing. Integrity in business is always solid. It's always 10 toes.
Right.
You never gonna guess what it is. Like, there's no games being played, although people interpret things as games. Like, he's saying he posts something, you're like, oh, I wonder. It ain't no games. It's very clear how this man moves. So I think in business that also lacks because people play a lot of games. And I just think that makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
She worked for the.
So let's take a caller. Let's take a
Let's take
caller.
one. Let's do it.
Hello, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Adana. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm calling just to say, talk about what my friend did to me recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Asia
perspective.
in the
That's
building.
a betrayal.
So I have this very good friend of mine, and she knew I was seeing someone, but she went behind my back and started talking to the guy. Then when I found out, she kind of denied it, but I had proof of it on my phone. And I don't know how to confront her about.
They should have never had a caller calling in. I mean, I just feel like you got enough people up here. You got LeBron. We want to hear from this woman talking, and we got to hear from somebody that we don't even know, and we ain't,
it because I really do care about the friendship, but I don't know how to go about confronting her about it.
Well, I'm gonna first let the men here take a stab
They,
at
seem,
it.
they seem to have a very
Yeah,
strong
so
opinion.
What's your opinion on?
Cut off.
Instantly.
Done.
Simple as
She's
that.
done.
Yeah.
1-2
Yeah, like,
piece.
why you?
Yeah.
you
Your
gotta
friend
cut
knew
off
you was
that.
hollering at a nigga. She went behind your back, started hollering at the cat, and then got defensive when you approached her about it.
No, she
crazy.
said she don't know how to.
jealous.
Oh, she ain't
She know how
approach
to.
it
She
yet.
don't know
Yeah,
how
But
to
she
approach
got
your
the-
friend,
she
but
got
said
the
she got the
push the
receipts,
phone,
though.
though.
You got the receipts?
Just cut her
That's-
off. Don't say nothing.
that's-
That's how I would
yeah,
do
that's-
it.
Yeah, that's how
Cut
I
him
would
off,
do
Now
it.
don't say
I don't
nothing.
agree with that opinion.
Wait, hold
I
on.
agree with you, Taco.
Cut him off.
Everything.
Don't say
I don't think
nothing. They'll
everything
figure it out.
deserves a
Cut off something.
conversation.
I will go the route of, you feel me, asking her if she gonna lie.
Yes, agreed.
You feel me? I'm gonna see if you gonna lie.
Agreed.
She gonna lie right there. I'm saying, oh, you
Yeah.
lying? Proof right here. Let's be messy.
You messy. You messy.
You know,
I'm with you.
tight, bro.
I'm with you.
Yeah,
I
agree.
want to hear it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to never not talk to somebody.
Cut-
We're going to have to talk about it.
Cut it off and let them figure
At least
it out.
give him some sort
The
of
closure.
come in and be honest.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And if
I
you
don't need
still
closure.
on top of that, it's like, okay, bet. Yeah.
Yeah. I
feel
feel
me?
like I need
I
the
feel you
closure.
though.
I don't need the closure.
I feel you though.
I know
You
you
need
a
the
fraud.
closure.
I'm out. It's been real.
I feel that though.
What
I,
I
see
feel
both
that.
What are we
POVs.
talking
I ain't gonna
about?
cap.
It all depends on. It also depends if you're fighting over a piece of steak or if you're fighting over a piece of chicken. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it was chicken.
I'm saying. It's
I mean,
on
we
him
don't know.
too.
We don't know if it was chicken or
No.
steak. You don't know.
It could be A1 Wagyu. We have no idea.
Yeah, we don't.
Well, I feel like this is where we disagree because I feel like with integrity,
Yeah.
you would have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
No.
But with integrity, that person would have done.
They don't
the whole
have that
thing.
person doesn't have integrity, but you
Exactly.
don't have to give the other person integrity because they don't have. You don't owe it to them.
Right.
At that point, you owe them
You
shit.
don't got to match
So,
him, right?
so what if it's your
Yeah,
your
what if
friend
it's
for 20 years?
Yeah, it was a close
My
friend of
dogs
yours.
would never.
Right.
And
But
if
what
they
if
did,
though?
then they gone.
we outside. With
So
it.
you're not talking
So
about
now you
Yeah,
fighting.
LeBron
crazy.
is
Not like
like-
that. Talk to me outside. Talk to me over here in the corner real quick.
Now we can talk about it, but like I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like holla at you.
How do you feel about those scenarios and thoughts?
I feel like she wasn't being honest with me. Even when I gave her like the opportunity to talk about it, she still kind of denied it.
Dropped the ball on
But
that.
then I went through her phone and I still saw it on her phone.
Hmm.
You went through her phone?
Whoa.
Damn, that's a little.
Wait, so you went through
Hold on.
wait, so you went through her phone and like while she was in front of you?
No, hell no. Like she dropped her phone in my car and I
Oh.
went through the phone.
Man,
Yeah,
get
password
this lady
heavy.
off the line,
That's
bro.
his password.
I say, well, now that I have an idea that you addressed it, I may have to agree that we're gonna have to get out of
Cut
Dodge.
it
Let it
off.
go.
Your friend might be your friend, but you're a friend to somebody doesn't mean that they're a friend to you always.
Okay.
You know?
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for calling us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Got this
I
random
love you
lame
think going through the
fuck.
friend phone is crazy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Going through the phone.
It didn't feel like a
I
healthy
ain't never.
relationship.
I've never went through.
You-
I've
you
never
missed
seen my
I've-
homie's phone.
I've
ever.
Even if it is a sneaking suspicion.
That's
I'm like,
so like-
Why would I want to go through my homie's
Right.
phone?
Going through your
And how
homie
did-
phone is
and like,
crazy.
how do you have
It might be
password
different
to your
for-
homie's
for-
phone?
Yeah,
too?
the
Like, how
password
do
is
you-
crazy.
No.
Paying
Password is
attention that crazy?
crazy. Yeah,
No,
Is that, do y'all
I
do that?
agree.
Like, is that like?
No, I don't even
I
go
know
through
your
my
password.
kid's
Stop
phone.
playing.
She does know my password, but I don't even go through my kid's phone because I feel like a phone is a
phone.
rabbit hole to hell.
It's an extension of your
Like-
brain at this point. So that to me
Yes.
is more like, yeah, if you go through my phone, it's all my search history, you'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do my nigga be on? You think
Nah,
dolphins
okay.
can talk?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just feel like a phone is a very intimate thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel
Very
like
private.
I don't want that because I feel like
Man.
that lacks trust amongst
Yeah, that's-
our relationship. I
Mhm.
start to
Man.
question everything that you're
Facts.
doing.
Her
Right.
friend dropped that phone on purpose in that car with the unlock already on it,
Already on
hoping
it.
she read it so she could go on with the homie,
Damn.
with the dude.
How you,
And honestly-
how you put the synopsis?
Yeah,
together?
that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And the
Okay.
dude, though, you can't, like, you know, for him, he just
Well,
chilling.
I
He
mean,
just got
this
hit
is
up
a-
by two
this-
different shorties.
This is a
whatever.
girl's
Yeah.
question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
You know,
What?
What?
you know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That I got you. I can explain that. I got you. Hold on, because I'll defend myself in this situation. I feel like in that situation, the more the merrier.
What?
Mm.
Friends
Oh,
though?
I ain't gonna lie.
They friends. They told the other one about it. She want to find out.
What?
I think that's heavy.
I'm in a relationship now. I
Yeah,
can't. Say
I
that
think that's
anymore,
heavy.
but
too
you know
bad.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you heavy.
I
Yeah,
personally think that's heavy.
it is, but
bad.
at that age, bro,
It-
I'm a reformed
Okay, hold on a
hoe.
second.
Wait, how
Nah,
old?
you're bound. Like you're bound to break. You're bound to break that friendship up.
Did you
That
hear?
friendship up.
Did you hear what
What you say?
Taco said?
What he say?
He's a reformed hoe.
Past tense, bro. I learned my lessons. I got through it. But at that time, I was just out here moving wicked. It was fun and freaky
I
whatever.
think
Friends though.
Friends is
Friends.
crazy.
Crazy.
A whole friend
I feel
group.
like that's the
Oh,
ultimate.
Nah.
I'm like, that's the
Nah.
ultimate
Listen,
conquer
man.
for him at that
Dangerous,
time.
Shit be happening like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm older now.
Sniper.
I'm an adult.
Sniper.
He was
Boy,
sniping shit.
Distance, nigga.
Come on.
I can't.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
So wait a minute, Fanum, because you was a little quiet.
Mhm.
So what's your take on the friend situation?
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
It's messy. It's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It brings too much energy, bro. It's too much.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was a sniper. I know. Reformed.
Okay, good. Okay. But I do think that is
Jesus'
integrity.
Yeah.
Taco.
Amen.
He said he got it now. He good now.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
Let's
take
go
take
with
another
that.
call.
We should take another caller.
They dropped the
Hi.
ball with
What's
this
your name?
caller,
Where you
bro.
from? And what's your crazy?
Man.
My name is Trish Douglas, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And my crazy is anything.
You said her crazy as energy?
Anything.
Oh, anything.
Anything.
Give us
Are
a
you
scen-
in,
give
are
us
you in a
scenario.
relationship?
Well, I dumped him.
You don't.
Why y'all broke up?
I don't know. It wasn't going anywhere.
You gotta elaborate on that way. What
Yeah.
you mean it wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah,
like,
break it
you feel
down.
me? Break it down for me.
Break it down.
It was like 30 years of like
30.
30
years.
Hold on. How many?
30 years? After 30 years, you decided to call it quits?
After 30 years, you realize it wasn't going nowhere.
It wasn't going anywhere.
Yo, you gotta get better at
Don't
context.
laugh
sweetheart.
too hard.
Yo, what?
Yeah,
Don't laugh too hard.
yeah. Your crazy is definitely anything for sure.
Anything.
For
Well,
sure.
well, God bless. Because she
Winner,
said
winner.
30 years is not going nowhere. Well, thank you for calling us.
Okay, you're welcome. I love y'all.
Love
Yeah,
you
love
too.
you too.
Bye.
And
All
good
right.
luck with another 30. Shit.
Wow, son.
Oh my
30
God.
years.
Oh my God.
We should have known something was coming when she
Okay,
said her
okay,
crazy
so
is anything.
30
So,
years?
boy question, guy question. How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Like 30 days?
First day.
First day?
In my
First
opinion.
day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like first day meet up. Like first
Gotcha.
date, you'll know.
Oh,
In my
First
opinion.
date.
First date.
Oh,
Yeah,
first
First
date.
date.
that's
I
true.
will
That's
say-
true. Nah, that's true. That's true.
I've been with my girl since
In
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
in my opinion,
that's
first date you'll be able to know. Like you'll get the vibe. Like
I've been with my
Feel me?
girl since the first date,
That's true.
Mm.
for sure. You would know. You would know.
you would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know. I
Valid.
mean, you know.
What was our first date?
Applebee's.
Ooh.
I mean,
Oh, you mean
I'm
what?
sorry. I'm sorry. Not
You mean what?
Applebee's. We was at the place that just closed down. What's the name?
No, babe, our first date was Applebee's. That was our
It
first
was.
first date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us. though.
Yes, and
Yeah.
then we went to
No, I'm
Outback.
saying
Damn,
our
nigga.
first date though.
Yes, was Outback.
You talking about the crew? The first
I'm talking
date with the
about
crew was
first date
Applebee's.
ever.
We had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the table.
I ain't never been to
Yeah,
either of those
fire.
little
things.
wings, little potato.
But y'all see how like it's awkward that LeBron and Savannah, right? Y'all in a relationship, and then you got her, and how she talking. It's like it just don't fit the whole. It don't fit the scenario to me though. I feel like the homegirl kind of making it seem like a little single show, bro. How she talking?
You've
Davis
never been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
We got
Yeah,
Fridays.
Nah, I was dumb
What's
for
the,
it.
what's the, they said the one just closed though. Our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. The one on the
Outback.
hill.
Outback
They-
Steak.
they
But
have
you
the-
feel like you can know you're gonna
Yes.
be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, it may not
You
be
know, you don't
forever.
gonna be
You don't
forever.
know
That's
on the
why I
first
was
date
like- that's why I
forever.
was like,
But you
yeah.
know you can
You
you
know-
know
you
you
know
can
it's
you
gonna
can
be a
you can go on
relationship.
the
Yeah,
second
like,
date.
you wanna-
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I like
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah,
Feel me?
yeah.
You'll
You
be
don't
know
know
like
forever.
that.
Yeah.
So
Cause like I've been like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that. I was like I'm not getting no relationship. Like it like my life the way I have right now. Like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
He's like, this different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire. Like you
That's
feel
what
me?
it takes. The right
And
one.
you'll know, like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
know, like I could like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It start formulating. And shit.
Yeah, you also know that first date if it's this shit ain't
it's a
nah,
dub,
this shit
yeah.
is trash. It's
so
a dub.
how do you know when it's over?
Ooh.
When it's completely over.
When you're like, this is not
Going in
similar,
there.
when you
similar
not-
to that lady. It was over at 30 years,
It
obviously.
usually
but-
takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief and you're like pushing to stay
To
together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far. And you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like, I'm good off this.
yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
you can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes
Real,
like
bro.
one thing too far. You like, oh hell no, I could never.
Bro, the ratchet friend is just, she ain't never, it's like she got a problem because she ain't never get no great results. So she trying to find out the answers, you know, like that's how I feel like. But I think that she ain't never get no results. So she's stuck.
That's how I
Let
feel.
her go.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
It's like, listen to how she talking the whole situation, bro. Everybody else saying that they got somebody, they with some, and it's like how she talking. You could just tell, like, you ratchet, man. You want some the friend of undercover, huh? Call dog.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're gonna have your ups and downs.
Because you're gonna have
Yeah.
it. If you're in
I
a
feel
relationship,
I
you're
feel
gonna have
like a
those.
lot of people though get off people quickly. Like they be so into you and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they wasn't into
Yeah,
you
fever
then.
dream.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
quickly, yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's
do that.
them.
That's what happened to her. And now LeBron lying to the girl, bro. Somebody's them. No, it's not them, bro. If you done had, listen, cause she a good looking girl. It's not like she bad looking, bro. I'm saying if you done had people that done just ran across you and then you having all these bad experiences, bro. LeBron gonna lie to her because that's his girlfriend. I'm gonna keep it real with him. No, man, something ain't right with
No,
you.
I'm just saying anybody in general.
yeah.
Like, you can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast,
Yeah, don't.
then it was never
That's
meant to.
big.
Nah, I ain't going for it. If you see $100 bill, you gonna pick up that $100 bill that has value. You ain't gonna just leave it on the floor, right? If you seen $1,000, you're gonna pick it up. You're not gonna be, But if you seen a penny on the floor, you're gonna be like, oh, you ain't even finna put the effort to pick it up. Put the value in there. So what I'm saying is LeBron trying to take up for his home, and I understand he trying to take up for it, but bro, you gotta tell her the truth, bro. She's probably one of them moderns. They goes guess. Bro, she really trying to get intel so she can make moves with it. It's like she trying to get information. Like, why do y'all do that? Why are you into me? This is funny. They ghost her, man. And LeBron James' wife got to be like, bro, you got to cut her off, man. She bad. She bad business, Savannah. You got to cut her off. It's over with for her. You feel
Be
me?
in the first place.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. Y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you so in deep with somebody, and then you like,
Yeah, I'm done.
the next day you wake up, you like, oh,
Yeah.
this shit is trash. Nah, that's crazy.
That's you
I mean,
gotta
we on the right
ladies,
show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need
I
to
mean,
hear.
you gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yep.
It's
The
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by
'cause
the way,
y'all
the
be
men
having
too.
Yeah.
The men too, because
No, you feel like that. That's how you feel. Like you should already have the confidence. He talking about the ladies. The
it's
ladies.
some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah. Facts.
Listen, I sit in the locker room.
Okay.
I'm in locker rooms and shit now. But it's
Exactly. Could they, when they ran across you, could they have thought that? They probably like, yeah, bro, she ain't right. Quit lying to him. Brian lying to him, bro. Brian lying to her, bro. Tell her the truth, bro. Like, you could be seen as one of them cutthroat women, and they come across you and they like, nah, she cutthroat.
a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
Mm-hmm. They ain't go for it.
And some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?" But homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always you.
Even if it's
Man, stop with that. It ain't you, man. Come on, bro. Why he doing this to them people? It's you, bro.
it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating and being in relationships is so transactional now.
Beyond.
Now they need to hear, stop forcing it. Like, if it's not there and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like y'all, like that's my biggest thing. Because a lot of I know a lot of friends that like just, I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it, but like they just scared to like Stop it.
Scared to be alone. That
That-
fear of
Oh.
it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
But that's how you
like
grow.
the biggest issue is like, yeah.
Mhm.
And people don't know that until they
Yeah,
go
you
through
gotta
it.
love yourself.
Mhm.
Nope.
Mhm.
Y'all out here dropping the people need to
Yeah.
hear
Gotta
this.
hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah, say that.
Yeah,
We
right.
love that. We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said,
Yeah.
bitches is crazy.
Mhm.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. If I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
And then when I got with Vanna, and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, fuck that. Next time I'm alone,
Bron, you will never be Bron. Bron mine will not even say that, boy. Bron, your check so long, bro, it's impossible for you to be alone, bro. The imprint you put on the game, and bro, you can probably have 6 right now at one time. It's like, bro, for you to even say that, this man saying he can't be alone, bro. What are you talking about? What is you talking about, bro? Bro, you supposed to have the friend right next side. You supposed to be right on. Let me stop, man. Let me let him get to it. But this man said he ain't finna be alone.
being
What
be
y'all
up underneath, champ.
No, I love that. But I feel like a lot of people don't value relationship in that way.
Mm-hmm. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be in one. They don't value it like that. I feel like because I feel like it's very powerful.
A relationship is powerful.
Yes.
Yes.
It's 2 energies. You feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck, man. But
It's hard as fuck. Now let's take a call about that.
yeah, for sure it's hard.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my
What's
name
going
is
on, Mama
Teresa.
Lisa?
Hey, Teresa. Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
And what's your crazy?
So I have this friend that I work with. She met this guy at a party, and literally the next day, this guy takes her out, took her to dinner, buys her clothes, buy her wigs, kind of like love bombed her. And then, long story short, after a couple days, my friend told me, that there is this girl that is following her. I'm like, who is the girl? She said she doesn't know. And then she followed her back. And then a couple minutes later, this guy calls my friend and he's like, why are you following that person? And my friend was like kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? And then he mentioned the girl's name. And then my friend said, I don't know, that girl followed me first. And then I just followed her back. And then the guy said, cut the bullshit. And then blocked my friend, unfollowed her, like literally just cut our communications with her. And I told her that there's no way that girl is like his ex. It's probably someone he's currently dating, or maybe he's even married. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think you messy.
No
It's
cap.
the friend.
Huh?
Yeah,
It's not her.
definitely.
It's her
Yeah,
friend.
but she telling her friend business. I think, word, but what y'all think?
Yo,
definitely
homeboy
different.
definitely in a relationship with
Yes.
the girl that followed the friend that he was dealing with.
And he's married.
Be married. We don't know if he's married or not, but that's
Giving married.
definitely his girl. He went to follow her because she probably had a little hunch. Old girl in the blind from work didn't know no better. She thinking she got another follower. She thinking she popping now. Got a little follower. He followed old girl back, and that was the main chick's right passage.
Bro, I peeped that. Like, what's up with that call, dog? I'm like, bro, what's going on? Every time I'm hearing a Nigerian accent, like, bro, what y'all doing? That's crazy though. I peeped that, man. I about to
She
say that.
knew it right at that moment.
Yep.
She
I
definitely,
agree.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell your friend, move on.
Yeah, the friend got caught. She had a moment. I know it's
In the
probably
crossfire.
great. Took her out. Took her bought her
Buying a
clothes.
wig.
Damn.
Getting a wig.
Buying her a wig.
It ain't
She
cheap,
bought a
baby.
wig. She bought her wig
How
and
much is
everything.
a wig?
depends on what you get.
Yeah,
Okay.
he took her like the first weekend. He took her out. They spent the whole day together. He took her to dinner, brunch,
Brunch?
breakfast,
You don't want a nigga to take
Yo,
brunch.
everything.
What?
He trying to be extra.
What?
That's 2 meals in a day.
Yeah, brunch is crazy, bro.
He gave her 2 meals in a day and changed her identity.
But you know what though? African people be so invested in American news and what's going on. Like if you see them doing videos over there, they be doing a lot of videos on American topic. So I can see, but it's like, dang, it's coming through WhatsApp. That's what I'm saying. It's like, what y'all just got people from across the water to call in?
You on the run, shorty.
You on the run.
In the stories,
Well,
I'm seeing
don't
it.
And he
leave
was
it alone.
telling
Yeah.
her about
Yeah, tell
how
her it
they're
was a
gonna have a family, making rules like we have to see each other every week. Oh, I'm gonna give you my house key.
Oh.
All that bullshit.
that nigga
Well,
ain't got no
funny.
integrity. The
Well,
word
yeah,
of the day. The word of the day.
Nah, son.
He has no
He
integrity.
called him
After
cap
the
on the
first
call,
meeting?
bro.
Yeah,
No.
he lied.
Brother,
He
Yes.
tell you somebody gonna leave the house.
These people are crazy.
house key?
Yes.
Bro, my mom is like the only woman that has my house key.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
I know.
House
Well,
key
thank
is
you for
crazy.
calling us.
Yeah,
What?
tell your
Thank
friend
you.
move
Thank
on.
you.
Bye.
Enjoy Pennsylvania now.
Listen,
House key,
Wait, but
brother.
the fact that people are out here claiming that they got wigs got bought for them
That's
is crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Wigs
Mm.
is expensive. Ain't that right, babe?
Yeah, nigga getting hit over the head. on the wigs.
You
For
out here
sure.
buying wigs?
40-inch
for
bust
sure.
down ain't
For
cheap.
sure, yeah. Them
Bust down.
motherfuckers cost, champ.
Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about
Marlon never
taking
gonna
risks.
be by
So one,
herself.
I want to ask y'all. We're gonna give our opinions on.
Y'all, Bron said he don't want to be alone, bro. That's the real topic right now, bro. Come on, Bron. You worth a B. What is you talking about, bro? What is you talking about? It's probably the opposite with,
How we take risks in business and in dating. Well, Savannah can't date on talking, but I can.
Mhm.
And how do you feel about taking risks? And then what is
that's why she don't need to be hanging around a homegirl like this, bro. If this her homegirl, it's bad homegirl business. I remember Mama Lisa, I remember you saying that something about you can't be talking about you can't be hanging around ratchet women when you in a relationship. And it seemed like that's what Savannah doing right now. Listen to
the
this.
biggest risk you've ever done? So I'll go first. So risky in business, I would say medium level. Medium. I don't like nothing too risky, and I don't like to be laying dead or dormant.
Yeah.
Risky in dating and like love life is a no, a 0. I'm not risky at all.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say risky. Go ahead.
All right, man. Risky in business.
Am I risky in business? No, I'm not risky in business at all. I'm still getting my footing in my businesses, so I'm being very cautious about the shit that I'm doing.
Yes.
I could like say I'm risky every day, like getting in a car is risky. Walking down the
That does
stairs
not
is
count.
risky. But jumping out of planes and doing crazy shit, like I'm not doing unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
Like, no. And I would say the riskiest thing that I've done, I would say having a baby at 18
Yeah.
was
And us
the
moving in
riskiest
together,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say as far as business, I'm kind of like 5 out of 10. You know, I will take a couple risks on the business side, knowing that I can hustle it back or do something else, or, but also my other side is telling me like I'm first generational moneymaker in my household, as far as my family. And I always be thinking about like where I come from though, bro, like coming from the projects and in Akron, Ohio, and like not having shit. It's hard for me sometimes to take risks because if that shit happen or the whole can come off and it's over with, bruh, I'm gonna be
Now you saying
devastated.
some real.
That's
I'm
crazy that you still think like that.
bro. So like, I have a lot of friends that's more risky. I have obviously some friends that's less risky, but for me, like, I'm talking to my business partners and shit like that, financial advisors, accountants, all that type of shit. My
Ron, give me some game right here. I like that. You gotta have you gotta have people you talking to make them decision. But
Financial advisor. First thing I told him when he wanted to manage my money, I said, nigga, if you steal my money, bro, or I'm broke, bro, I'm letting you know, bro, it ain't gonna be good for me. I swear to God, I really was like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really like that because I can't start over.
Okay.
There's no way. How you going? None of us sitting here can start over. I'm not going.
Too late.
I'm not monopoly in this. I'm not starting back at past go. You collect $200 and start back at go. No, I'm too far gone at this point. As far as relationship, I think, yeah, having a baby at a young age and us moving in together. Like I said, my wife comes from, a 2-parent household and siblings in the house. I don't come from that. It was like my mom and my uncles. And then just friends and girls and guys just coming in when they, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I grew up on. So like, me settling down and deciding she's gonna be the one that's in the house and giving her the key or the garage door code and us having like that shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
That was risky for me.
And you were how old?
Shit, 19. Yeah.
That's
That was like 53 years ago.
153
All right,
years
Taco.
ago.
In business, I've learned to become more risky. When I was younger, I was super scared, but I've learned just gradually, like, high risk, high reward sometimes. Obviously, like, mapping risk and understanding what your risk is really important, and, like, just knowing how far you can stretch and how far you can bend before you break. In relationships, I've been very risky in my past.
Obviously.
And I've learned my lessons from that. And because of that, it's like, yeah, now I assess risk differently. Like, I'm not public with my relationships anymore because it turns into other shit. And then it becomes all these, talking heads around saying this and that. I just have learned to be like, okay, I'm happy in my relationship. My homies know, my family knows, but keep it safe. It's not for the public point of view.
That's the best. For
What's
sure.
the biggest risk you ever took?
In my life, acting.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
2019, 6 years ago. Bought a house. That was risky.
Yeah.
Living with that. Yeah, those two.
That's big. All right, Fanum, you up next.
I think same thing, like high risk, high reward. You feel me? In business, I feel like I'm an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, a risk?
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
I think I get like a high from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it hit, it hit.
Gambling almost for the longer term.
But also it's like calculated risk, right? It's not, you're not just doing anything. You ain't freestyling.
Yeah.
But when it hit, it hit. And then in relationships wise, I would say like a 1 out of 10. I'm not risky on that at all. Like I take my time. Like I'm very on non-negotiables. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Like I'm not.
Ooh, I would never guess that.
You know?
You're really.
And then what's the other question? What was it?
And then what's the biggest risk?
I think in the beginning, when I first started, like was doing the streaming, YouTube, like before it really went crazy. I used to play 2K a lot, It was really just gaming, and IRL, which is in real life, wasn't a thing yet for real. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make that transition. And the bros that was there with me at the time, it was like, it ain't gonna work out, this and that. And everybody in your ear telling you, no. I bet on myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was a big risk for me. And I made that move, and
Jarvis,
I went
what's good,
crazy after
Brody?
that, you feel me? Then that's when I met you right there.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks after that's when I met you.
That's crazy.
But peep this though.
One of your
hold on.
biggest risks was trusting me.
Facts.
Yeah.
And if I would have never did that, took that risk,
Yeah.
I would have never met you. Think about that for a second. That's crazy.
Is.
I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
crazy.
That's facts.
Okay.
For me, I'll probably say business wise, I like to take risk. I just like to like invest into myself and just it could be crazy and it work out, just for like the storyline of it. And like I just like to do that. In terms of dating,
What's good,
my
Ted?
risks are like
Appreciate
kind of like it's like small. Like in terms of like I had to like get used to like somebody like trying on my clothes. I'm mad sensitive about my clothes. Driving my car, I'm like, oh, hold on. So my car is like, you know what I mean? Like, even with like me and my parents, like my girlfriend currently right now, she's the only one that met my whole family that I actually let be around my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad. You feel me? So like, she met everybody on Christmas, and like my family's crazy. So I'm trying to make sure like everything is good. Biggest risk I took, I got like 2, would probably be like dropping out of college, because like it's so it was at the time it was so programmed in my head that like college is just so like big and like you could take a risk and you probably could fuck up. So dropping out of college was a big risk for me. And then I'll probably say buying my friends a house. So like I bought them a house and trusting them, seeing like potential, and let them all live together so they could grind, stream, do what they got to do in the house. And that was a risk because like when you put some of your friends in a position and they don't show up, like it just be like, damn, you feel me? Or you invest time, energy, money into it, like damn. But they've been doing well, so that's my
Those
biggest
are
risk.
two. I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like for me, the biggest risk was becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like really betting on yourself is so crazy. And the amount of times that you have to pick yourself up to be like,
talk
to yourself,
Yes.
like, you got this. But
3 a.m.
meanwhile, you
Yes.
crying.
Is that and
Like,
That's a
creating your
fact.
own momentum? It's the hardest
Yo,
thing to do.
It's the hardest thing.
Consistency,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like being consistent with yourself, like
Yeah.
in business, and really believing what the fuck you trying to sell, like, and whatever that is. And I feel like entrepreneurship, especially, I feel like for a younger generation, sometimes people don't understand the work behind it because a lot of people believe it comes with like a lot of glitz and glam. I think especially with what you guys do, it's like, oh yeah, streaming, playing video,
Yeah.
but and people don't realize the commitment, the consistency. And I feel like a lot of young kids, that's a misconception. Like,
I mean, I think ultimately everybody want the glitz and glam, but everybody don't want to fucking work.
I
Strap
agree
their
with
boots up and put on that hard hat and actually commit. Everybody always talking about they want this and they want that and seeing what you
Facts.
got up. All right, you're gonna get up at 3:00 in the morning and let's go work.
Cook.
All right, you wanna stream for 30 days straight?
Yeah. Everybody want to be
30
rich and
days
famous.
straight, 30 days, 30
No
nights. Let's rock.
privacy, no
Yes.
nothing.
Let's
Yeah.
rock. That's what you want? All right, let's do it. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Like everybody, they see everything, all the rewards. But like, are you like my biggest thing? You're more in love with the finish line than the process.
yes.
Gotta
That
fall
was
in love
tough.
with the
That was good.
process.
That was
Fall in
good.
love with the process. If you can't fall in love with the process, then I don't want don't talk.
But don't you believe some people have been successful without the process?
Of course. Of
Right.
course. Of
Nah,
course.
believe.
But I guarantee they ain't happy.
Oh,
Or they get stuck.
oh, okay. Y'all are out here.
You gotta think. So many people that inherit shit too. People inherit success.
Facts.
Growing up here,
You
bro,
know?
I've seen it the most out of everybody. It's like you grow up with kids and they just have everything, and you're like, "What the fuck?" And then you get to a certain age, you like, "Damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing going on. You just got a bunch of money and like."
And guess who they be wanting to hang out with?
Us.
Us. Us.
Yeah.
They be wanting to hang out with us. All the motherfuckers that got everything. That mean they ain't got nothing.
Mm.
Nigga,
What is happiness, though?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's up to you. That's up to you. It's every individual.
Teach his own.
Each his own.
Facts.
Whatever brings you.
I
that
think
point.
peace, like peace is happiness. I feel like for me, I think.
Me and Savannah talk about this a lot. So Savannah's was
When things are easy.
and mine's are when things are safe. I think coming up in like a single parent family and like hustling, when things feel safe, I feel happy. And then Savannah said when things are safe, they're easy. So
Yeah.
they kind of those two.
But y'all see the difference, bro, that I just noticed. Check this out, though. Savannah homegirl grew up in a single parent, but Savannah grew up in a dual parent. And now she's in a relationship, but she grew up in a single parent and she's single. That's crazy though, man. But we could tell though, like her talking points, what she talking about is like, damn, you picked up on that. I'm gonna let her rock.
Things kind of go hand in hand. All right, let's take a caller.
Another
Who we
African.
speaking to? Where you from and what's your crazy?
My name is Victoria, and I'm from
Okay.
Chicago.
Hey, Victoria, what's your crazy?
So I met this girl, and we hung out a bit, and I stayed at her place, the same night that we hung out. We fooled around a little bit, but I didn't want to, go any further. I really didn't want a lot because I wasn't feeling it like that. But after doing that, I got completely friend zoned. And he has like complete coldness. And I just need advice on how to kind of get back in there.
You're being played. You're being played.
Played.
That is the oldest game in the book. The oldest trick. I didn't get what I want. I don't want it no more. And then it makes you have to come across the line to like get something, and then that person has all the power.
Taco's a player. Well, a retired, reformed.
A man of Christ.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't even give no advice. I would be curious though. But why you want to be? You say you wasn't feeling it, so why you want to go back? That's the part I'm
Because
confused
you don't
about.
got it no more.
It's a game.
Wow. I didn't even think about it like that. Honestly, when he said I was getting played, I kind of agree with you on that one. It felt like a game, and I felt like I got pulled into the game. Now that you say that.
Right, but you was tapping out, and now you tap back again.
No, I've been pulled into that game before. That's why I know it so well. That's a terrible game to play mentally because this person gets what they want, and then you end. She was kind of weak. Like, what the fuck? She was low-key kind of mid.
For real. That's what I think you're right.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I pointed at it. When I heard I need some advice, I pointed right at Taco.
Taco know how to do it. Well, thank you for calling us, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
You be knowing.
Okay.
Been there, my boy.
Been there, done that.
I don't understand the games. That's the part that takes me out. Because I'm not good at playing games. So, like, how are you supposed, like, who has time for that?
You're going to have to learn.
Somebody.
You're going to have to learn or ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's
going to be trying to play the games with you. You're going to have to learn some of the games.
I don't like it.
You're going to have to learn, though.
I need a one in risk in relationships. That's what I need. He said, if you ain't got the requirements, goodbye in the night. Yes. Yeah.
But think about it, bro. Her mindset messed up. She already grew up in a one-parent household. So she probably already brainwashed. And now it seems like she having trouble.
I feel like it's so much games being played.
Yeah. It's all like, I mean, of course, especially
got
now.
Their own motives. That's what it is too.
That's another thing. Like, you obviously being married, but I think you guys understand more than me. But like, bro, you get in a situation with somebody and you don't know whether they want you or your life, and that mental is the biggest hump to get over. Like, you're just like, what? I don't know. Like, you gotta decide before you get in the relationship, and then in the relationship, you're always questioning it. Sometimes it's just like it's a constant stress in a relationship nowadays.
Because you always think about it low key.
Right? And they always will tell you, everybody else wants you for this and that, and
I don't. Yep.
And I've been in that situation a bunch of times, and everybody goes and does something else. You're like, oh wait, what? You just told me, you warned me about you.
Okay.
All right, so there y'all see, man. Put a nigga named Taco giving the game. I'm saying though, but you see how the homegirl is like, it just seems like she messed up when it comes to her experience in the relationship. But I had to cover that. But yeah, that Taco nigga was funny. But I want to know what y'all think about this, right? Cover this story. I know everybody's saying, we don't like to harp at people when they going to jail and all of that. But Letitia James, they say she had a fugitive niece at the center of NYAG's bank fraud rap goes on field Facebook rant. So now they say the lady was on the run. Check this out though. So this is her. So it says Letitia James, fugitive grandniece at the center of the federal indictment against the New York Attorney General, posted a boastful, fib-filled Facebook post after her extensive criminal record became national news. For all inquiring minds, no, I'm not in trouble, haven't been in years at all, wrote Nakia Thompson, 36. She claimed her extensive rap sheet dating back nearly 20 years, including 2 charges of assaulting cops, were old as hell and fabricated. Dang, she gangster like that, yeah? So for all inquiring minds, no, I'm not in trouble, haven't been in years at all, very much an active mother to my children every day, work every day, and very much in college, about to graduate with my BA in sociology with the minor in criminal justice. If you read or are into politics or take the time to watch the news instead of everybody's business, you would know real issues. My sister lives in another state, about to welcome her first bundle of joy in a few months, very much happy and free, doing her thing. This stuff is old and fabricated. So y'all gossipers can stop sitting around gossiping. Y'all kill me always focusing on negativity and something to talk about. Focus on getting out that little small-minded town. You feel me? Because I'm doing my thing. Graduation pictures coming soon. Rotate that around amongst yourselves. I walk with my head high because I work hard to get where I'm at. If you know, you know. I am a walking testimony. Keep my faith in prayers and thank you. Have a great day. So y'all see that she Trump want to expose everything except the Epstein file. That's what I'm saying. He definitely don't want to put the Epstein out, but all of this stuff coming out. They put Tish James for attorney. So she was sentenced to probation for misdemeanor convictions for assault and battery and trespassing due to the level of offense. Dick's attorney has designated this case non-extraditable. They added, she faces arrest if located in North Carolina and possibly activation by court on the suspended sentence. So basically, it's like they ain't even extraditing her for this. Like they ain't even pursuing this, you know what I mean? It's not even a serious enough crime. But I like what you said on that, Jarvis. Man, what's up with this Epstein stuff? You know? It seems like they ain't going after the Epstein, and he got real victims that's coming together. It's a lot of women. I wanted y'all to check this stat out. I want to know what y'all think about this. But yeah, they finna look like Trump trying to make an example out of anybody that was beefing with him. But I want to know what y'all think about this, man. Shout out to the Black Tucker Carlson. Check this out. And it kind of makes sense because I'm like, it kind of makes sense what he's talking about, but I'm sure they could have moved it down. All right, so here it is. Let me show y'all. So check this out. I really got that for chest. So check this stat out that we don't never hear them talking about, right? This ain't a black or white thing, no, but this stat, right? And I'm going to protect. So Tucker Carlson wrote this. Despite making up only 28% of the U.S. population, FBI data showed that white men, 55% kidnappers, 56% of rapists, 58% of mass shooters, 59% of child, and 62% of statutory rapists, 63% of prostitution, 68% of 1934 NFA offenders, and 75% of incest perpetrators. But they always bring up the case that, you know, black people, it's a lie. It's like 13%. Black people is only 13% and they make up 50% of the murders. That ain't even possible, bro. That's not even possible. Trump wanted to expose everything except the Epstein files. But yeah, man, I had to tap in today, man, on this live. That nigga named Taco. Me and Trail got that one on Sunday, man. This week blowing by fast. It's already Wednesday. we getting in. But what y'all think about this, man? I don't know, putting this on YouTube. They say all of these one of the biggest lies. For real. 13% kills 50% of the murders. That's like, it can't even be possible. Mama Lisa, but I have to agree with you. But yeah, that's what we got, man. So I'm gonna be going live. Yeah, that's one of the biggest lies. But yeah, I appreciate y'all, man, tapping in. I'm gonna chop some of this up. But I want y'all to look out for that. I got that Johnny Cochran. I got a Johnny Cochran video coming out on how he like was pushing for a lawsuit for reparation. So got a reparation video come out. I want y'all to check that out. And see if y'all can, if you check the video out, see if you can push it. They got something called where you can like hype the video up or something, man. I want to see if I can get that Johnny Cochran video hype though. But man, y'all, that's what I got for today, man. The black tethers, and not only the indigenous black people. Include the black tethers and not just the indigenous black people. Oh, you mean for like the statistics for us? The black tethers and not only the indigenous. Yeah, you're right though. Like it's a lot of people that goes into that when you black. Like it could be people from other countries, you know. I'm thinking you saying with the stats. But it wouldn't be possible if you include them, right? Bro, it's 350 million. It just couldn't be possible, I don't think. 50%? No. You know. And then you got the rule that where if you just got a little bit of black in you, let's say if you 1/8 black, they're gonna consider you black. You know? So it's like the stats are probably, it gotta be screwed against us because they include too many people. You know? You got people that they could have a little speck of black in them. They could be white and they're gonna be like, okay, I'm black. You feel me? Mix goes to us, but it don't go to them. So it's like the numbers ain't right. It's hard for you to even pinpoint. But we know these numbers though. These numbers is crazy. It's the only 50% you see, you know what I mean? But hey, y'all know what we do, man. Just tapping in. But yeah, I got that Johnny Cochran I'm gonna be releasing this week. Be going live tomorrow. Probably not Friday, but Sunday we got me and Trail. We're gonna do a show. Yeah. For real. I got to go and finish Papa's dinner. Shout out to Mama Lisa, man. I appreciate you, Mama. But I'll be hop on if you still on, okay. But they never talk about over 50% of exonerated black people. Yeah, they never talk about that 50%, man. For real. But I'm saying though, this is why I feel like they doing these speeches and these talks at college campus, at barbershops, and black people. It's to feed them fake statistics, bro. Like they not worrying about none of this stuff. That's why we need somebody to talk about this. We need them to be like, yo, bro, this is what y'all need to be talking about. We don't got nothing to do with this. Because this stuff is in the European culture, bro. Like, this stuff is what they've been doing since back in the day. Terrorizing places. So, man. Plus, whites are the biggest terrorists in America. Yo, man, they be shooting stuff down. Trev sent me a video, man. I would go over that. Trev sent me a video. Tucker Carlson did one over about the 9/11. Oh man, y'all got to check that out. I'm gonna probably review that one tomorrow, where they show how like who's really involved with that 9/11 stuff, and it's like, bruh, there's so much crazy stuff going on. Backdooring that's done. It's like I can't believe another chaos. I cannot believe another crisis. I just can't believe it. Crisis is to make money. That's what I learned from that Tucker Carlson video. But I'm gonna go over that tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna have a good one. Salute Trev for sending that. And yeah, man, we just gotta start pushing our narrative. They trying to push our narrative and market their statistic on how they see us. We gotta come on here and stand on business. But make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man. I will be tapped in tomorrow. Shout out to Call Dog Jarvis, Trev, Mama Lisa, man, for y'all holding it down. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.